I knew that was gonna happen. I said it was gonna happen like a year and a half ago. Nobody ever gives me my credit.
Like, what's up when you try and get this sex from me?
Hey guys, it's Nyra. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. What's up? I'm gonna start this video by being super honest with you guys and saying if my hair looks a mess at any points in this video, like not one single cell in my body can give me the urge to go walk upstairs to my beauty room and grab a brush. Not gonna happen, so deal with it. Today is gonna be a little bit of a story time, I guess. I'm psychic. I'm not joking, and this ain't clickbait, honey. Before we even get into this, I want to be like very clear. I don't mean like psychic, like you can ask me what's I can't talk. I don't mean psychic like I can predict things like how the psychic twins are. I'm not like that. Like how they can like predict 9/11, or like if you ask them like who's gonna win this election, they'll be able to tell you. I ain't like that. I ain't got it like that at all. For me, it's sometimes visions, but other times more like a feeling or an instinct. So yeah, we'll just get into it. So I want to start off by saying it's the most common with music. Isn't that funny? Like I'm the most like connected or like clairvoyant with music. I don't know how or why, but let's start at the very beginning. My very first ever psychic experience was I was 12 years old and this is a very personal story. Something very traumatic happened to me, or it happened to someone that I was really close with. And I saw it happen in my head about 2 weeks before it happened in real life. It was like a vision or like a daydream. That's the only way I could really put it. I just saw it happen. And I was like young. Like I said, I was 12 and I didn't really understand the gravity of it because I had never been through that or experienced anything like that. So I just kind of like let it, I just kind of like was like, whatever. I didn't really get it until it happened in real life. And that was the first time I ever experienced like something that made me be like, this is not deja vu. Like I actually saw this happen in my head 2 weeks ago. So I don't feel comfortable sharing the details about it because not everything is for the internet. That's something that a lot of YouTubers need to learn. But yeah, I'm not going to share details about it, but that was the first time it ever happened to me. It was with a traumatic event that happened to somebody I was very close with. I saw it happen 2 weeks before it happened, but I just kind of brushed it off because I didn't really comprehend it at that age. So yeah, I promise the rest of these incidents are going to be much lighter than that. So then it started happening mostly with music. So my older sister and I mostly, like this is when the most incidents would happen. My older sister and I would be in the car. She used to drive me to school. And I would say to her, this song's going to come on the radio next. Like Work by Rihanna's going to come on the radio next. And it would come on and she would be like, how did you know that? And I would just be like, I don't know. Like it was like no big deal to me and she would kind of like freak out about it. But I was like, I don't know. Like I just kind of knew. Like I just kind of felt it. So those weren't like vision or like, they feel more like daydreams than like visions. So those weren't like visual incidents, but those are just like instinct, like just feelings. Like I just felt it. And I know it's like super weird, but I just felt it. So yeah, so that's how my older sister realized like I wasn't BSing her. And then like the third part of it, it relates kind of like to like the feelings things. Like it's just like an instinct, like a feeling. Like I knew that song was gonna come on next. I can like feel things from certain people. And mostly it is with like, it's mostly with negative feelings. And so that's always really been weird to me, but that's just the truth of it. Like I can be having a conversation with someone and understand and just know specific incidences that have happened to them. Like not like the names of people or stuff, but like, okay, like for example, I'm an optician. I work with glasses. So I'll be sitting and I'll be talking to somebody about their glasses and out of nowhere, I'll just be speaking to them and I'll just get a feeling, just like an instinct, like this person was abused or this person has been through this or this person has been through that or this person isn't having a good day. You know, this person got some bad news this morning, just stuff like that. Like it's just a feeling, like I just know. And it's almost draining for me when I'm dealing with people like that because I can feel the weight that they're carrying. So like a lot of days when I come home from work, I just need like 30 minutes to an hour to just like go sit in the bathtub and just like unwind, because I feel like I'm carrying all my stress, and I'm able to feel all like the stress and negative emotions from the people around me. Like I'll have coworkers, not just at my current job, at just all the jobs I've worked in the past. I'll just have coworkers that are going through really like tough times in their life, and when I'm talking to them, even if they're talking about something normal or something work related, I just feel like heavy. It's just like I can feel exactly how they feel about it. And I don't know, like I know this sounds freaking nuts. I know I sound like mumbo jumbo right now, but I'm serious. It's like so crazy, and I can always tell when something's wrong with the people closest to me. Like I'll call my mom and she'll pick up and just say hello, and I'll be like, are you tired? What's wrong? Like what happened at work today? Why are you sad? I just know stuff about it's the strongest people really close to me. I can call my nephew and I know that something's wrong with him. My sisters, my mom, like I don't know, I just know. Now I'm gonna tell you guys about a few incidents, and it's funny because Paul didn't really believe what he didn't think I was lying, but he didn't really believe or understand it until we experienced a few of those moments together. And then he was like, all right, fine, you might be a little psychic. And we've been together for 3 years. He just admitted this like 2 weeks ago. We were in the car driving home from a little Myrtle Beach getaway, and I say to Paul, he like has all his music on shuffle, like all the music in his in his Apple Music on shuffle. I said to him, play that song by NBA YoungBoy, Hypnotized. Side note, has nothing to do with this video. I like really don't like NBA YoungBoy, but like it's hard to not listen to his music because some of his songs are good. Some of them, not all of them. He like just put me onto it, so I was like I wanted to hear the song. And then, no joke, as I said this, the song he was currently playing ended, and then the next song that came on was Hypnotized by NBA YoungBoy, and we were like, and I was like, told you. Also, earlier that day, or no, the night before when we were in Myrtle Beach, Paul was in the shower, and I went into the bathroom because I had to pee. And is that TMI? I don't care. And I started singing this song that we've been listening to. And as I started singing it, he was like, what song are you singing? He was like, what song are you singing? I was like, you know what song I'm singing. And he was like, no joke, I was singing that exact song, and I was on that exact part I was like singing it in my head in here. And the exact lyric I left off on is where you picked up on. And I was like, what can I say? For me, the most incidents happen with music. Like I just am really connected to music, and that's why I feel like I'm supposed to be a singer or something. But that don't got nothing to do with this video. Okay, whatever. So I was at work just the other day, and I was calling people to tell them that their glasses were ready. And as I was dialing the number for one patient, I was like, they're not gonna pick up and their mailbox is gonna be full. They didn't pick up and their mailbox was full. It's like, I don't know how I knew. I just knew. It was just a feeling. Also, on Valentine's Day, which is Paul and I's anniversary, I didn't have to work that day, but Paul did. So I went and I was gonna pick up Chick-fil-A, and I was gonna go have lunch with him in his office. And I get there, and okay, well, first I had to go through the Chick-fil-A drive-through. The line was so long. People were driving stupid. I live in Fayetteville. There's not that many people that even live in this town. There's usually never traffic where I live, but like it's like every single person in my state with a vehicle was in my immediate area. Like everybody was in my town, or like everybody in this city was driving their car on the same road. It was like so annoying. And so I had an attitude because I'm not used to dealing with traffic anymore, because I don't live near a big city. Like I've moved, and so like I'm no longer used to traffic. So I'm already annoyed because there's traffic. I go to Chick-fil-A. Every single person on Valentine's Day is at Chick-fil-A. Like, why y'all all here? But whatever. I waited in line for like 30 minutes at Chick-fil-A. Get my food. I'm driving there, but I have an attitude the whole time. I'm like, I think I'm going to give Paul his food when I get there and just go home and eat, because I know we're going to argue if I go inside and eat with him. And not even argue just because I was in a bad mood. Like, I just felt it. Like, I was just like I can just feel the energy right now. We're going to argue. So I take him his food, and he's like, you're not going to come and eat with me anymore? And I was like, I don't know if I should. Just being honest. Like, I don't know. He's like, girl, come on. Come eat with me. Of course, we argued. We made up later that day because it was our anniversary. We weren't going to, you know, be arguing all day on our anniversary. But it was like the stupidest argument, too. It was like, I don't know. I just felt it. Like, the universe just needed us to get into an argument. And I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, what you put into the universe is what you get back. But, like, no, I didn't put that into the universe. I was doing everything, like, in my power to not argue. Like, I completely changed my mood around because I was like, we're not going to argue today. One of the funniest of my psychic incidents is I literally predicted Soulja Boy being mad about not getting his credit for being influential to the rap game. Let me explain. About a year, maybe a year and a half ago, I was saying to Paul and to my family members, I was like, if I was Soulja Boy, I'd be heated because Soulja Boy paved the way for all these stupid mumble rappers, Lil Pump, and I'm trying to think of other mumble rappers, but I just dislike Lil Pump so much that he's the only one coming to my mind right now. But, like, all these rappers that just, like, make nonsense music and just, like Soulja Boy was the first of, like, the millennials to really just, like, pop out, make stupid music and not care. And Soulja Boy is, like, he's, like, the pioneer to why people started accepting mumble rap and, like, nonsense music. Like, he started that. There was no one doing that before him. Also, the first rapper on YouTube. Nobody was doing, like, these little, like, tour vlogs and stuff before him. And so I was, like, saying to my family, like, if I was Soulja Boy, I would be heated. And I think eventually Soulja Boy is going to come out and just, like, be, like, saying, like, put some respect on his name. And then, of course, a few months ago, we just had the whole incident with Soulja Boy, like, Drake, Tyga. Like, I knew that was going to happen. I said it was going to happen, like, a year and a half ago. Nobody ever gives me my credit. I literally said this was going to happen. And if, I know what you're thinking. It could be a coincidence. Or anybody could have said that and blah, blah, blah. Nah, it wasn't a coincidence, shorty. I knew it was going to happen. I wasn't guessing. I knew. So, yeah, I don't really know, like, if I would call myself, like, psychic, or, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just, like, clairvoyant. Like, I just know. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. But I just, like, know things. Like, more often than not, it's, like, an instinct or, like, a feeling. But every once in a while, I do get visions of, or, like, they just feel like regular, like, daydream. Like, I'm just thinking about things and they happen in real life. But every once in a while, I do get, like, visions of what's going to happen and that it happens in the future in real life. And I'm like, I'm so good at what I do. But yeah, if you guys ever, like, deal with anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Because I really, like, this is so interesting to me. Like, let's talk about this. If you guys have had any psychic incidents or more than one psychic incident, or if you are psychic or clairvoyant or whatever, like, let's talk about it in the comments. I'm still having a hard time, like, knowing why I can even, like, not predict things, but why I even have, like, certain feelings and instincts, or, like, why I get, like, visions about certain stuff. I'm like, look, God, I really appreciate this talent, but I don't know what you want me to do with it. I don't know what to do about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's talk about it in the comments. Leaving a like and I just said comment like 4 times. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. All you self-promoters are janky. We established like the Yankees. This whole fucking game thankless. We moving militant, but somehow you the one tanking. No limit to where I could take it. And you know me as a crisp bottle sender, check picker upper. I thought we looked out for one another. Saw us all as brothers in a struggle, too blessed to be humble. I guess it's different in the city I come from. All of a sudden I got people